Garnett in my team. That is one of my favorite players of all time. Him and Giannis. But as it impacts, it's not. Damn. Oh well. Barry, Nate Robinson seems interesting. Ooh, an Orlando Magic, Aaron Gordon. That's interesting. Right. Oh yeah, I was working on a Magic franchise once upon a time. I got caught up with a few other games and streaming stuff, but hey, we can go back to that. That's been a while. Oof. Where the heck did we leave off? Oh, we didn't even sim. I think we're in year. Hold on, 2025. So we did two off seasons. Is that accurate? So we have three off seasons left to win a championship. That seems about right. I brought back Vucevic. Cool, cool, cool. I drafted Floyd Badunga. All right. We brought in Blake Griffin. Hey, he's also in those packs. Not the packs, not the pack market, but that's cool. Bring in Blake Griffin. I remember I drafted this guy to get mentored by Karl Anthony Towns, and he's supposed to be my next Karl Anthony Towns. I got Cam Johnson on the team. That's cool. Paolo, obviously, we kept. We traded for Derek White. Aaron Neesmith, I remember I wanted him. Okay, we have Jordan Hawkins. We brought back Victor Oladipo. We traded for Desmond Bain at some point. I think that was part of the Karl Anthony Towns trade. We traded for DeJounte Murray. I remember somebody else traded for Clint Capella. Don't remember who. We kept Anthony Black, and we brought in Chris Paul. The goal is to try to win a championship with this team. This is a very good team. It's got depth, good amount of experience, but also good young players at the same time. Let's look around the rest of the league. What does the rest of the league look like? Mitchell Robinson joins the Mavericks, so now they have three centers. That's interesting. Let's make this look a little more realistic. Year 7-1. I guess Gafford could play the four a little bit. A little bit. Obadiah Toppin could play the three. There you go. Fix that problem. The Nets have Zubac, Claxton, Oubre at the three. They drafted Derek Whitehead. Who was the other Whitehead they used to have? Was it Isaiah Whitehead once upon a time? The Nets had Isaiah Whitehead. Continuing the Whitehead trend. And Jalen Green, I just kind of shimmied over the fact that he was there. And Edmund Summer. Interesting. Interesting thing going on over here. I might try to require Aaron Gordon at some point, bring him back to Orlando, but apart from that, this team looks more or less the same. I gave Kevin Porter Jr. that huge contract. I remember that. They brought back Paul George, so the Clippers must look really different now, I'm assuming. Also, Siakam's gone. I gave Franz the Piston, I think. Or I just let him go. I don't know. Something happened. Amen Thompson became amazing. That's cool. Zach Levine's on the Rockets. That could be an interesting fit. DeRozan's on the Suns. Who's injured? Oh, Jaden McDaniels. Okay. More or less the same. Bradley Beal on the Warriors. I gave Jalen Suggs to the Wizards. Anything else that interesting? Donovan Mitchell on Milwaukee. Ooh. As a Bucks fan, I think that's cool. I realize Damian Lillard's not here, so that hurts. But Tatum's a bull. Okay. Sure. Why not? Yeah, why not? The Celtics get Nurkic and Lillard. I don't know if that was a trade. Was that a trade or was that just? It was a trade. Milwaukee, Boston. Okay. So it's somehow, some way. But what did he get traded for? I don't know. Was it Donovan Mitchell? Was he traded? No, he just signed in Milwaukee. I don't know. No idea. Anyway, well, I guess we'll just sim the season again and try to make the playoffs. And if we make the playoffs, we'll play some games. I think that seems like a very reasonable logic. Oh, wait, hold on. We'll try to trade for Aaron Gordon real quick. I don't know contractually what I would have to give up. Probably Vucevic, I guess. Um, hmm. I mean, Porter Jr. for Cam Johnson, that's kind of fine, but losing my guard for Aaron Gordon doesn't make a lot of sense. Hmm. This also doesn't really make that much sense. Kind of need a guy who can play the two. Desmond Bain works for me. Eh. Eh. I guess in theory, this is the one to do. Unless I'm okay with trading Desmond Bain instead. Bain and Neesmith or Cam Johnson and White. Tough choice. Because, I mean, that Porter Jr. is the replacement small forward. Aaron Gordon's the replacement at the four that we would want anyway. I mean, ideally, this is fine. Bring Aaron Gordon back to the Magic for a championship run. Why not? I mean, he already won a championship with Denver, but maybe that's good luck. Aaron Gordon could be our backup four. Could even potentially be our three, even. Porter Jr. off the bench. Or he could be our three. I guess either way works. Do you shoot good? I'd probably flip Porter Jr. I don't think for this team I particularly want him. I know you're 30, but so's Derek White, so it's not like it really matters. What do we have for draft picks? Holy shit. Okay. A lot of draft picks. Well, Derek White we could always use for another franchise, so that's fine. And same thing with Cam Johnson. I think he shot effectively, and that's why I thought about getting him. Well, yeah, I mean, he shot decent. We don't really need him, though. Is there... I think just Cam Johnson for Aaron Gordon I would want to do. I don't really even want Michael Porter Jr. I just more so want to do this. I'll just offer draft picks until they say yes. I'm not worried about 2030. So you can have my first round pick then. Give you seconds until you say yes. That's a second round pick with 1 star. That's crazy. Aaron Gordon's good, but I don't think I have to give up that much more for him. You're not interested? 2 first round picks for Aaron Gordon would be... Yeah, okay. Whatever. You know, if you want something, you gotta do what you gotta do. 2029 Knicks pick. Swap Best with the Wizards. Rockets lottery protected. I'll do this pick. 2 firsts. Yes, I am asking you to give up Aaron Gordon. Here, you can have a Wizard second. You can have a Knicks second. You can have a, I don't know, a Mavs second. That was a lot of picks, but you know what? I don't care. Okay, so the backup center is still Floyd Badunga. The backup power forward is now Aaron Gordon. Backup small forward, Aaron Neesmith. Unless we want to move Aaron Gordon and make him our starting 3. Which, I don't know, he's not that good of a shooter, so the 4 is fine for him, actually. And we'll just send our boy to the G League. We'll just do that. And, yep, you can go to the G League for now, Clintman. Badunga could be a backup center. And same thing with Amari Blue. We just have too many power forwards on the team already. If we wanted to give everybody some minutes, that's what it would look like. Since it's regular season, we can give Blake like 2, Depot like 5, Badunga can play like 15-ish, Paul can play like 13-ish, Jordan Hawkins can play like 15-ish. Actually no, I'm giving too many minutes, I guess. Yeah, Paul can play like 8. Badunga's our only backup center, so he should play more minutes. Jordan Hawkins can play like 10. Neesmith can play like almost 20. Give 18 to Anthony Black. Aaron Gordon can play like 24-ish. I'm really robbing my starters here, though. Okay. Jamal Mosley, I know you want to play everybody, but you can't. Um, don't we already have a backup point guard? We do, with Anthony Black. Okay. So we'll just swap your minutes for your minutes. And then we'll just give, like, 3 of Jordan Hawkins' minutes to them so they can each get a couple minutes a game. That's good enough. I mean, if that's what we can do. It's what we can do. Because Badunga needs to play as well. Alright, so a few minutes to you guys, and boom. There you go. Ooh, how do we change, like, our scoring options? How do we do that? That should be a good idea. That's still an option? Play through star. I guess neutral. You can really play through everybody. We have a good team as it is. Should we get creative with the idea of changing our playbook? That could be interesting. Do we want to run a magic playbook? Yeah, let's simulate a little bit. Let's see what the team can do. Yeah, no. This seems right to me. Okay. So hopefully we don't have any injuries. We'll sim to the trade deadline. Well, we should beat the Magic. Trae Young, 28. Sadiq Bey puts up 21. Dario Saric gets 11 rebounds on us. Okay. DeJounte Murray with a nice little revenge game right there. 25 points. Okay. Desmond Bain scores. Paolo scores. Derek White a little inefficient. Aaron Nesmith playing very good. And Gordon did pretty good for the most part. 3 for 6. 10, 5, and 1. Floyd Badunga gets involved a little bit. Vooch gets 10 rebounds. Can't score for shit. And with their few minutes, Chris Paul gets a couple assists. Okay. I'm not entirely sure if we have a championship roster, but we probably do. Ooh, okay. This is fun. This is fun. How Jalen Suggs doing his revenge game against the Magic? Terrible. Literally terrible. Murray drops 35. Paolo with a 28 and 13. Yeah. Yeah. Vooch. Ooh, Vooch. 13-12. There you go, Vooch. I'm going to probably have him shoot a little less. He's not really making a high percentage of his shots. And neither's Derek White. It's just a bad game for Aaron Nesmith. Usually he plays pretty good. And to be fair, he got 5 free throws somehow. So we're just going to tell... we still want Murray shooting. Your shot tendency is only 53. You're still shooting quite a bit. That's interesting. Lower yours to like 73. Up yours to 60. And I'm up yours to 60. Let's try that. Against Luka, I mean, they have a lot of bigs on their team. Oh, well, yeah, Luka dropping 57 doesn't help. 57, 5, and 8. And if Luka's playing point, right? That means he did that right on DeJounte Murray. Okay. Well, so much for DeJounte Murray being our defensive guard upgrade. We could play around with the idea of Derek White playing point guard. It's an option. Because Derek White's going to get outsized by small forwards. May as well have him play the point guard position or something. Yeah, I was going to say, if we lost to the Wizards, we have a problem. We beat the Pistons, and in this universe, the Pistons look pretty good. In this specific franchise, they look really nice. We lose a relatively close one to the Raptors. Okay. Yeah, the Timberwolves look awful. We traded for Cat, and then we traded Cat for Desmond Bain. The Timberwolves don't really have much else on their team at the moment. Based off my recent memory, we lose a close one to the Grizzlies, not the Timberwolves. We beat the Bulls with no DeMar DeRozan or Zach LaVine. Or Vucevic, may I add. Well, right now we're on pace for, what are we on pace for, relatively? We haven't gotten to the half-season mark yet, so I can't actually make a clear assessment, but I think we can win, like, 50-ish games, maybe. beat the Celtics, beat the Pacers. Wow, we wow. Okay, don't worry about it. We couldn't score much against the Pelicans. I don't know if that really matters or not. We lose to Miami. That sucks. We destroyed the Piston. The Piston must be running some really dumb lineup because they actually have a relatively good looking team. Or it's the shot tendencies of the player on their team isn't good. Because when you add Franz Wagner to the Piston and increase all their overalls, you'd imagine they'd play a little bit better. So after I finish the Magic, I'm gonna go back to the Timberwolves franchise, finish that one, and then I'm gonna get started on the next team, which is an Eastern Conference team, which should be interesting. I will not trade Paolo Banchero for Herb Jones and whoever the heck the other person was. Also, wow, wow, hold on, hold the phone, hold the phone. I want to see this. We put 150 on the Clippers. Wow, almost everyone with double figures and 7 assists for Chris Paul. Hey, there you go. Um, Derek White shot all right. Aaron Gordon did a good job. Jordan Hawkins got involved. Vooch is pulling up from three a little bit. Okay. Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas? Clippers have Cam Thomas. Hmm. Interesting. Okay. Cam Thomas on the Clippers would be interesting. What happened here in this game? Bradley, real deal Beal dropped 34 on us. Okay, Curry dropped 22. So we pretty much just let guards score on us, but we played good apart from that. DeJounte Murray drops 32. 14 for 18 from the field. It's pretty good. All he did was miss three threes and a two at some point. Paolo with 25. Anthony Black drops 19. But Dunga with an 18 and 15 game. Honestly, maybe we just start him over Vooch. If not this year, next year. Next year, Badunga can be a real starter in our lineup. I'm going to run an 11 man just to make sure he plays a little bit. But next season, Badunga could be a real asset to our team. He can probably play the starting center. Because I'm sure Vooch will decline and or want too much money and or something else on top of that. But anyway, any extensions? Anyone want money? Vooch is ready to resign. Perfect. Wants about 19 a year. Okay. Well, there's two routes we can go with this. Oh, Aaron Neesmith. I want to sign him. I'm gonna have to forfeit about 17 mil a year, roughly. Okay. I'll offer him 17 a year. That's fine. Vooch is gonna get worse. So if we win the championship this year, then we win Vooch his championship. Then I can move on for him just fine. Do I want to play a more maintain role and sign him on a stable-ish contract, or do I want to give him like a super max and then use him as a trade piece? Because the Magic traded him alright. The Magic kind of figured that he wasn't the guy at center anyway. But the thing is what would I move him for? Who has a max contract that, with all the draft picks I have, his contract could very much come in handy if I want to trade for another superstar. So I'm gonna just kind of give him the super max and then use him as a trade piece. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Kind of like how we did with Kevin Porter Jr. But at the current moment, I don't think there's anyone really worth. Like, I know he's displeased, but that's because he's coming off the bench. Oh, Clement got hurt in the G League, and he's pissed off. Well, dang it. We're not really playing Blake Griffin anyway. We could just trade him for a second round pick. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's fine. We can get Evan Fournier. Ooh, bring Evan Fournier back to the Magic and get a second round pick. Sure, why not? The nostalgia's back. All right, so we brought Evan Fournier back to the Magic. Don't Google his last name, and we have potentially a chance to win Chris Paul a championship. And if we don't win a ring with the team we have now, Vucevic is expendable. Aaron Gordon is still expendable to a degree. Victor Oladipo is one of my favorite players. I don't really want to get rid of him, but that's more of a if we have to type scenario. We could also explore the idea of playing Anthony Black at another position, just so we can put Chris Paul into the rotation. We would kind of have to fully take out Jordan Hawkins if that's the case. Aaron Gordon doesn't want to play the backup, but for the sake of our team, he kind of should. Okay, who's playing bad? I guess is the question. Is anyone playing like bad? Paolo stinks from one corner, from mid range, but that's fine. DeJounte's okay. Um, eh, eh. Vooch. Oh, Vooch. And Gordon, not really that helpful either, but you are off the bench. Anthony Black is playing really good. Jordan Hawkins is playing pretty good. Chris Paul, Oladipo, Evan Fournier, ugh. Bobby Clinton. Nah, he's not even playing good. Hmm. Derek White probably would be more ideal than two. Who's my two again? Is it Desmond Bain? Desmond Bain's playing pretty good though. I need Derek White to defense. I think we are playing a bit undersized. Vooch will get traded next season. There's not much doubt in that idea. Hmm. How good would Aaron Gordon be at the three? He can't even extend. He's not a really good 3-point shooter, so the idea of putting him at the three doesn't really work out for me. Hmm. What if I experiment with the idea of you at the two and you at the three? Try switching you guys around, see if you play any worse or any better. I mean, that's really about it. I mean, clearly we can't afford to keep everybody. I mean, we could pay you 11 mil next year and then 17 after that. We could bring back Jordan Hawkins because he'll be on a team option. Chris Paul will retire. Victor Oladipo may or may not retire if we win him a championship. Evan Fournier might retire as well. So we can go a different route. We can get rid of Vooch. And then from there on, it's just going to be about getting a better center. Are any of our picks like useful? Are they all like bad picks? Because I don't know. 3-star Nick pick, 1.5-star Grizzlies, 3-star Nets. We took all the New York picks. We have a Phoenix pick. We have this Timberwolves pick. Swap best with Phoenix. Swaps best with Orlando. So we do have some picks if we want to do something come draft time. So apart from getting like another center, the team's perfectly fine. And we're gonna have to pay Paolo really soon. Yeah, like next season soon. So, um, I have some interest in Miles Turner, but I mean, like, maybe. No, that's gonna be a next season move we make. Is getting a new center. Because if we don't win the championship, then the big problem is we need a new center. I feel pretty good with the rest of the team on its own already. Look, I like Trey Young, but when we do the Hawks franchise, we're gonna build around Trey Young. So, but Trey Young's easy to trade for too. So we're beating a lot of teams in the East. This is why we didn't trade for Trey Young. Oh, he didn't even score the most points against us. It was on Yekon Kongwu. 12 for, no, not 12, sorry, 10 for 14. I mean, cool. DeJounte Murray did good. Bancaro, Vucevic even put up 21. Desmond Bain. Derek White didn't do much. We're gonna experiment between switching those guys between the 2 and the 3, predominantly depending on who we're playing. I mean, we haven't lost yet since switching them, so maybe that means we did a smart move. I mean, we literally haven't lost since switching their positions. Well, okay, we lost to the Grizzlies. The original projection was is that we would win at least 50 games, and we very much are going to do so. We lost to Utah. Well, that's fun, but don't worry about it. We beat the Kings by 40. Hey, I'll take it. Yeah, if we lose to Atlanta right now, that's a problem because that team is playing awful. I should have traded for their draft pick. Oh, they're 29 and 43. That's not even the worst. Oh, the Knicks are way worse, and I have their pick. And the Nets are still bad, and I have their pick. We beat Milwaukee. You know what? I take no pride in that, but okay. We put up a fight against Victor. We lose to Miami. We've been losing a lot of games against Miami, specifically Miami. Luka is your 1 millionth time MVP. Ace Bailey, Rookie of the Year, yeah. Cooper Flag, 6 Man of the Year. Victor Boy, makes sense. Zach Edey, most improved, 7'4" guy out of Purdue. And Luka's the most clutch player. Sweet. Alright, let's get into things. We actually lost most of the games we played Miami, which I think is ironic. Okay, Clinton's not going to play. Oladipo's probably not going to play. I'm going to run a 10-man rotation, but I'm just going to take out Chris Paul for now. Because Badunga needs more minutes. Alright. Yeah, we can. The rest of the games don't really matter. Miami's been making my life difficult. I don't really know why, but they have been. So we have the battle of the Florida teams here. We have the battle of my two favorite teams here. We have the battle of something there. Yeah, okay, I can't come up with any other storylines, I guess. Rockets Warriors is typically a decent playoff scenario. Back when, like, Harden was on the Rockets. Mavs Pelicans, don't have anything to say about that. Portland, Minnesota. They had, like, one of the worst games in season history recently. That's interesting. And then the Thunder Nuggets, the team that won the finals versus the team that is good enough to maybe make the finals coming up this year. Or even next year. What a fun playoff scenario. Alright, anyway, moving on. Give Chris Paul more minutes? Yeah, I'm good. I'll pass. Ooh, I'm the better Florida team. Miami, I'm the better Florida team. Miami, I'm the better Florida team. Miami, I'm the better Florida team. Yeah, Miami pisses me off because one year they beat the bubble year. They beat Indiana in the first round. Then they beat Milwaukee. Then they beat the hometown Celtics to go to the finals. They beat all three of the teams that I care about in any way, shape, or form. So Miami's my biggest rival. Also, I lost them by 2. That's annoying. Tyler Hero and Jaime Jaquez giving us the buckets. Fair enough. Desmond Bain, 8 for 9 for 3, though. There you go. DeJounte isn't doing much. Derek White ain't doing much. We should win this series. We're up 3-1. Okay. For a second, I thought I was about to eat my own words. Magic Pacers. We go up against Tyrese Halliburton. All right. Let's fix this rotation one more time. Chris Paul. Chris Paul should get some minutes, but not much. All right, let's fix this. Derek White, you're playing kind of bad. DeJounte, you're playing kind of meh. Give me 30. Bane can have more minutes. Gordon can have a couple more minutes. Some more minutes for those guys. All right, let's see. How do we compete against? What even is the starting lineup for this team? Let's see. Because obviously I took Aaron Nesmith. Jarace Walker's actually playing. He's going to be at the 4. Benedict Mathurin at the 3. Andrew Bremard at the 2. So we have the advantage at the 2, the 3, the 4. It's kind of equal at the 5. And then they have Tyrese Halliburton. So they might take some games against me. Because Tyrese is amazing. I mean, they scored 39 in the first quarter. However, that second quarter is awful. Yeah, they had scored us in the first quarter, but then they couldn't score much. Benedict Mathurin was good. Halliburton 4 for 10 for 3. Not the best, but he got 10 assists. It's a very Halliburton thing to do. DeJounte Murray's cooking. 7 for 7 for 3. He's cooking. Give him more minutes. He's cooking. Absolutely cooking. You are not cooking. Give more minutes to Anthony Black. We'll worry about that later. I mean, we seemingly keep coming back after almost losing it. Yeah. And then we seem to get it back in the fourth quarter most of the time. That's good. We outscore them in the first, then we have a terrible second, then we have a better third, and then we have a very terrible fourth. Okay. I was going to stop for Game 7, but I guess that works too. So we lost. Tyrese Halliburton has our number, and he gets to go to the finals against Luka, who's putting up 45 points a game, 13 rebounds, and 13 assists. Yeah. All right then. Okay. How do you beat that? I don't know. Let's find out. Chris Paul decides to retire. He won't give us a chance to run it back. It is what it is. Who else retired? Is that Evan Fournier? No, it's Victor Oladipo. Come back one more time. Nah, Chris Paul, come back one more time. I'm gonna try to bring you guys back for one more run. Sure. Russell Westbrook retires his jersey. Klay Thompson retires his jersey. Blake Griffin and Kevin Durant. Oh, Kevin Durant retired. Okay. Didn't even realize that. Wow. So I get picks 4 and 5, 7, 8, and 9, and 14. Cool. Bet. Do we need to potentially get a new coach? Is Jamal Mosley just not doing the job? Who are other options? Nick Nurse as a head coach could be very interesting. I'm very interested in the idea of someone like Nick Nurse. Willie Green? Alright, Willie Green could be interesting. J.B. Bickerstaff, Frank Vogel. Was Frank Vogel a Magic coach once upon a time? I don't remember. I'm going to move on from Jamal Mosley for now. It's going into the third off season. We need to try something different. I like the idea of Mike Malone. Interesting. Mike Malone would be very interesting. He won the Nuggets a championship. He could win us a championship. Him and Aaron Gordon have some love for each other. Yeah, screw it. Why not? Crap. it was worth a try. Willie Green is still an option. I know Willie Green played for the Magic at one point. I know he did. And thus, I shall offer him a contract. We'll save some money on Willie Green, who doesn't even want much money, apparently. We gave him his only offer, so. Aw, Willie Green, you butt. You butt, you butt, you butt, you butt, you butt. Okay. Well, we need a coach. Frank Vogel right now is the assistant coach? Okay, Frank Vogel's an option. We're losing every head coaching job opportunity we have, though, which kind of sucks. Is there a chance for us to take, like, a flyer on, like, a brand new head coach? Let's see. What are the options here? Rodney Billups. Is that Mike Miller? Oh, we can get Mike Miller. That could be interesting. New-time head coach Mike Miller. That could be fun. Yeah, screw it. Mike Miller could be our head coach. Is that the right Mike Miller, or is this like a fake Mike Miller? You blocked me. Alright. The struggle continues. I want to get a real person as my coach, but screw it, Frank Vogel. You want to go back to coaching? We are looking for a coach. Blocked? Why blocked? Wow. I did not hire Mr. Connor Stevens, but okay. That's too much information. Um. Oh, the 76ers took Jamal Mosley from me. Alright. You scoundrels. We're still looking for a head coach, by the way. Yeah, and we'll have to find one later. Cool. Alrighty. Well, that sucks. Who's in this draft? I don't even know. And we have a bunch of draft picks. Cool. Alright, let's do things. First off, Vucevic. It's time to trade you, buddy. Because we're not winning a championship anyway. So, and Amari blew $3 million for you to not do anything. It's kind of stupid. Actually, we might use your contract to our advantage later. What is DeJounte doing? He's doing pretty good. Bane shoots good. Wait, what about against? He is stopping people for the most part. So is DeJounte. What about you? For the most part. Yeah, okay, so Derek White isn't really doing much. He's stopping a 3-ball every now and then, but he's not doing much. So we can just kind of give Anthony Black the keys to a starting lineup role. Jordan Hawkins we can take back on a team option. We can keep Floyd Badunga. Yeah, so we got to move on from Derek White, Vucevic. Aaron Gordon isn't doing much either. I wanted to do more for Aaron Gordon, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Sadiq Bey, Grant Williams, 2 first-round picks. Dante DiVincenzo could be interesting. We could just go get Cam Johnson back. I mean, he shot really good. He played like no defense, but he shot very good. We'll figure out something. What's this draft look like? Let's take a little look see, a little peek. Uh, G Leagues. What am I doing? Scouting. That's what I'm looking at. Not draft board. Mock draft. Caden Boozer goes to the Wizards. Koa Pete. We took Koa Pete when we did the Grizzlies one. We're mocked to get Cameron Boozer or Darren Peterson, Kadeem Mullich out of Sudan. We could use a center. That's not a bad idea. We could very much use a center. I have picks. I have good player. It's time to try to trade. Okay. I'm willing to package Vooch, White, and pick 4. Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving could be fun. DeJounte can play the 2. I'm not completely against this idea. And then we can move Kawhi for something else. Kyrie Irving is tempting. Because, you know, when you do the Mavericks, you're building around Luka. You're not really building particularly around Kawhi. I mean, Kyrie. So, not against it. Not against it. What about just you two? Damian Lillard? Huh. No. When we do freak time in Milwaukee, we're keeping Damian Lillard, so there's no point in doing that. I do need a center, however, and Yekon Kongwu is not a terrible idea. If I can get him to stop shooting the 3 ball, then that's not a terrible idea. I do need a center. This would be a cheaper one. I'll take a Yekon Kongwu under the impression that I can get more Hawks picks. Oh, that's my own pick. I don't even know who has this pick. I don't care. I just want all the Atlanta picks. You can keep him. I want a Kongwu. I'll give you Vucevic, and I'll just give you more picks. Because I have plenty of picks. I can give you a top 5 pick. You can have 2 top 5 picks. Should I take a Kongwu? No, maybe not. What's another center I could go for? Not you. A DeAndre Ayton trade. Don't hate it, don't love it. Difficult scenario right here. Alright, let's just see who falls to pick 6. Who we can draft, then we'll figure something out. Cameron Boozer, Cole Pete. Okay. 80 overall, Darren Peterson. A Dwayne Wade type player. Ooh. That gives me all the reason to move on from Derek White. Yeah, okay. I'm sold. Alright, so we just drafted an 80 overall guard. So, Derek White is 100% expendable now. So is Vooch is still expendable. Aaron Gordon's expendable. I doubt there's a trade for all 3 of them, but yeah, no. We're going to have to pay Paolo. And if we have to pay Paolo, we have to get rid of Vooch's money first. So we don't cross the, what is it? The hard cap. We don't want to get in trouble with the hard cap. Who has the Hawks next year pick? Do I have that pick? No, I don't. I want to know who has it. I want that pick. And I'll just trade players for the pick or something like that. Well, the Bulls kind of suck too, though. Oh, no, they got Tatum. They don't suck. But they're just not that good. we got offered a Kyrie Irving trade. That could be fun. Um, Ideally, we're gonna move Vooch in the trade because we don't want that contract. Well, they don't want it either. Um, we can move Gordon and Derek White instead. They want Derek White the most. Cool. Then what? Magic would require 14 million more than allowed. Okay. So we can move Aaron Gordon. And we can just start offering draft picks. Start with pick 14. Huh? Alright then. Sick. Alright. So now we have Kyrie. DeJounte Murray can play the 2. I'm cool with DeJounte Murray playing the 2. We'll worry about that when we get the chance. Alright. So Kyrie at the 1, DeJounte at the 2. Yeah. So Kyrie, DeJounte, Desmond Bain, Paolo, and then whatever the hell center we can get in a trade. That's the plan right now. We want to keep Neesmith, we want to keep Black, we want to keep Jordan Hawkins, we want to keep Floyd Badunga. And then the goal would be to... Wait, can I trade Clinton already? I thought he was on a team option. He is, okay. I can trade you. Alright, and then I'll offer pick 5. And then we just need a center. Porzingis. That could be interesting. Porzingis and Miles Bridges. Definitely interesting. Ian Jackson and Koa Pete. No, thank you. Sengun is good, but I don't want to do that. I do that too often. Kristaps in Orlando would be interesting. I'm gonna do this. We're trying to win our championship. I need what I can get. To be fair, I did just take their centers. That makes sense. They would do that. And then I'm just gonna trade the picks I have for other picks. Yeah. I have no need for pick 7. I'll keep pick 17, but I don't need 7, 8, and 9. Well, yeah, we'll just go get more picks. Pistons. No, the Pistons aren't bad. Who's bad? Who's bad? Who looks bad? Well, the Hawks somehow are bad, but yeah, just give me your future picks. Give me that one. Give me 28. Give me 30. And then give me some second round picks and we'll call it a day. Please? Please? Thank you. And more picks I don't need. I don't need pick 8. I don't need pick 9. Ooh, Isaiah Evans is a dog. Cameron Boozer. He's good, but I don't want to do the same thing too many times. Pick 10 and additional first is pretty good. Yeah, give me pick 10 and an additional first. We'll do that. I'm doing this Madden style where I just trade back like 20 times. Pick 14 and a future first. Ideally, that's a smart trade to make. Yeah, sure. And there still is some talent here. I don't need most of it, though. Aiden Sheridan. If I took him, I would probably move on from Floyd Badunga, which I don't particularly want to do. Keon Anthony. Yeah, the Magic seem like they could do some weird stuff. Let's trade pick 10. Memphis. No, Memphis is fine. That's a bad team. Not you. Blazers, maybe. Sure, why not? Ooh. Sengun gets traded to the Lakers. Yeah, why not? Sure. Cade and Boozer still here. Wow. Um, I'm gonna save Cade and Boozer for a future franchise where we really desperately need a point guard. We just traded for 2 quality guards, so can I trade back to like 20? Yeah, 26 is good. Like, ooh, should I explore a trade? What about like Porzingis? What about like Kyrie 17 and 16? Jaren Jackson Jr., Jalen Brunson, Anthony Simons. Yeah, I'm good. I'll pass on those. And Devin Vassell's cool, but hmm, hmm, hmm. He's 29, 42% from three. Eh. Ooh. No. I think we'll just run with what we have, and we'll just draft 2 more players. We're gonna go young. Um, you have 6 trade offers. I don't want to lose Aaron Neesmith, so I'll pass. Nets, you stink, but sure. I'll just take your trade. It's fine. Okay, no more trade offers. I'm drafting somebody. Uh, Bryce James. Oh, Bryce James is just sitting here. Hmm. I didn't know Bryce James would just be sitting here, so sure. Why not? Give me Bryce James. Boom. We're done with that. Yep, definitely signed Darren and Bryce James. Uh, take the team option on everybody. And now we have to beg Paolo not to leave me. Because if I lose Paolo, that would just be definitively annoying. Here, take your bird rights, take your player option, take it all. You do not have enough space under the hard cap. Hmm. Pending the salary 20, so we need to lose about what, $20 more million? Okay. Yeah, some people make a little too much money on this team. Um. Hmm. All right, who's most expendable? We don't really have much going at center, so we should probably keep you. Miles Bridges is on a 1-year deal. Aaron Neesmith can go back to the 4, so that's okay. Alright, hold on a second. Kyrie played the point guard. DeJounte can play the 2. Anthony Black, Darren Peterson. Darren Peterson, you're 6'5". You can play the He can play the 4 if we want him to. You can play the 3. You can play the 4. Yeah, Aaron Neesmith can be the backup 4. We don't need Miles Bridges. Which we can't trade Miles Bridges. Well, that's phenomenal. Um, then I guess Desmond Bain is the guy who I have to trade in hopes of getting someone who's potentially taller and worth less money. And this is the opposite of what I'm looking for. Jaime Jaquez. Oh, Charles Bassey. No, thank you. Well, this would save me money. Lakers just traded for him. Zubac. No. 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 Ron Holland. Dylan Brooks. Oh, goodness gracious. Cody Williams. I think the Nets are the only team that can save me money. And it comes with this trade. And I don't like it. I'd rather take Kelly Oubre. I think. Eh. Oh, Jalen Green got hurt for the season. That sucks. Well, maybe I trade somebody else. Who else do I trade? Can I trade Chris Stapps? I can't. I can trade Kyrie. I can trade DeJounte. I can trade Bane. I'm not trading Anthony Black. I don't want to trade Jordan Hawkins. I want to actually play you and you. So I need to trade Bane to a team that has money, which unfortunately is looking like it's not many of them. Let's look around the league real quick. Scout intel. Team intel. Who has money? Not me. I have negative 87. Anyone have money? Anybody? Going once? Going twice? Nope. Every team is negative in cap. That's terrific. This is the closest thing we can do to saving money. Oh, the Rockets should have some money. Okay. Aaron Wiggins. We'd have to take Dylan Brooks. We would have to trade Desmond Bane for Dylan Brooks. That is not at all what you want to hear. But it's the only way we can get out of the hard cap. Whew, that sucks. Does that even get us out of the hard cap? I don't even know. I don't want Dylan Brooks, but is that the only way to get us our money? Can we, like, hold on. We're gonna get technical for a second. Hold on, coaching. Where's team salary? Hold on a second. Cap holds. If we release our Chris Paul cap holds, our Oladipo cap holds, and our Fournier cap holds, can we now resign Paolo? Hmm. It's gonna be a pain to try to get him back. That's why. I don't. I think I just lost Paolo. That sucks. No. I don't. I'm gonna have to trade for him, aren't I? Whose money can make up Paolo? Desmond Bane. Desmond Bane and draft picks. Okay. So I'm gonna have to let Paolo sign somewhere, and then trade Desmond Bane and draft picks to get him back. That's the only way I can do this. Can I match an offer? I can. Wait, why can I match an offer? I don't know. Well, how come I could match an offer but I couldn't sign him? I don't know. Who cares? We got back Paolo. That's all that matters. Chris Paul only wants 4 mil. Terrific. Come here, Chris Paul. Now where's my Victor Oladipo? You want a minimum? Congratulations. Come back, please. I think I fixed my dilemma. I think I did it. We have a 15-man roster. We have no other money. Cool, don't care. Nobody asked. This is, I don't know. This roster might be better than last year. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Actually, no, it definitely is. Trading Vucevic was the right move. Trading Aaron Gordon was probably the right move, too. And then What? No, that's user created. Oh, no, I want user created. Okay. What season are we going into? 2027? 2027 draft? Yeah, I think it's that one. Because we're going into 2026. Yeah. Oh, or did I just skip a draft? I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, because when we go into the offseason next year, it'll be 2027. Negative $662 million. I must really love the Orlando Magic to almost be at negative $1 billion in profits. Um. Okay. So what can we do here? We have Kyrie, Anthony Black, Chris Paul, DeJounte Murray, Darren Peterson, Jordan Hawkins, Oladipo, Bane, Nesmith, Bryce James, Kobe Clintman, Bridges, Paolo, Kristaps, Floyd Badunga. Okay. The center looks fine. Power forward looks good. Um, as much as I like Aaron Nesmith, he really right now is the most expendable guy on my roster. That's my backup point. That's my backup two. Jordan Hawkins actually is relatively expendable in this situation because I care. I want Oladipo to be here when we win a championship. Jordan Hawkins, we're not going to be able to afford to bring him back. Aaron Nesmith is the backup to Bane. How good are the picks I have this year? 2027? Wow. Where did I get all these first round picks from? A 3-star pick, a pick and a half. The mass pick might actually be worth more because I think I saw Luca went somewhere. Did Luca go to the Kings or something? I saw a purplish background around him. Yeah, Luca went to Sacramento. Who signed it? De'Aaron Fox? No. The Lakers now have a dual bigs thing that they're doing. The Mavericks got Jimmy Butler and De'Aaron Fox and J Dubs. That's a cool team. Very cool team indeed. Anything else crazy? Cam Thomas went to the Pelicans. Cat decided to go to the Raptors. He jumped ship from the Grizzlies. I would too. Spurs still do nothing. The Suns look... Wow, the Suns look really bad. I would happily trade for a Phoenix pick if I have it. Do I have a Phoenix pick? That's like the only pick I really want now that I think about it. Oh, I have the Phoenix pick. Terrific. Let's go get more Phoenix picks. Oh, I can't get more Phoenix picks. Oh well. Yeah, because we have Anthony Black as a backup point guard. We have Darren Peterson, who we plan on playing. We have Aaron Nesmith. We have Miles Bridges, somewhat reluctantly, but we have him. So yeah, as much as I like Jordan Hawkins, and he played relatively good for the time that I had him, but I mean, unless he wants to resign on a team-friendly deal, I have no reason to keep him. I might just give him like a big contract and then pack his bags or something. Darren Peterson should be playing. Who is my coach? I forgot. I don't even know who my coach is. Who is my coach? Um, Training. Where is it? Where? I don't know. Connor Stevenson. No. No. Where do I find my coaching? I haven't done this part in a while. Hold on. Where's staff? Uh, I'm taking way too long to do such a simple thing. Training, coaching. I don't know. I'm confused. Am I up there in jersey sales? I will never know. All right. Oh, DeJounte Murray wants to resign. Perfect. Give him money. Give him a flat rate 34. So you two are going to retire, so we really want to try to make our attempt at winning a championship. Oh. So I won't even be able to re-sign him, so we'll just trade Jordan Hawkins now, actually. He's a good player. He was good to have for the team for a while, but depth at center is probably a little bit more worth it for us. We'll take Von Looney. And boom. There you go. Kevon Looney's going to get some playing time. We'll play a 10-man rotation. I don't know why I'm struggling to find coaching so hard. Change staff. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of our coaching situation. I mean, it says we have 11 mil to use on a coach, so I don't want Connor Stevenson. I want to pick my own coach. No, the player type doesn't matter. Position type. I'm not worried about a scout. I'm not worried about any of these kind of scouts. Just looking for a coach. Wing Whisper, Garden Guru. Okay, assistant coaches. And any of you guys can play coach. Sean Ball, Malcolm Hamilton. It used to be really easy in the old 2Ks when you could just find a player who retired and make him a coach. Those were cool times. Alright, head coach. What are our options here? Elijah Samuel. And little to none. Cool. Awesome. Can we approach other teams and ask their coaches if we can sign them? I'm pretty sure we can. Can we approach? We can't approach assistant coaches to ask them if they want to sign. That's annoying. That used to be a thing you could do. Yeah, no, we really missed out on getting a coach this offseason, didn't we? We fired Jamal Mosley kind of without having a plan. So, gotta hire somebody else. Alright, who wants to sign? I don't know. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the toe. If she hollers, let him go. I'll just kind of probably pick you. Kevin Young, sure. Kevin Young, you're the new head coach of the Orlando Magic. Does he know anything about ball? I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, he's better than our other coach. Not playing Darren Peterson's kind of stupid, but, I mean, with how much talent we have on the team, it's not necessary. Unless we want to trade Desmond Bain. Then Darren Peterson can play the 3. I'm not against that idea. Because Desmond Bain, we can use in any franchise, really. Let's toss him and try something else. Bilal Kubali and Jordan Poole is not going to cut it. Not necessarily what I was looking for, but a different backup 2 would be Brandon. And then Andrew Wiggins could just be an expiring contract. This is not the worst idea. It's an idea. Jacob Wilkes and Jeremy Grant. Jeremy Grant could be a decent vet. Not necessary, but a decent vet nonetheless. Larry Martin is a backup 4. OG Anunoby, Devin Vassell. Nick Claxton is a backup center. Seems like a bit much. Sengun, Jaime Jaquez, Kobe White. Kobe White, I like Kobe White as a bench depth piece on this team. Hold on. If I did this, right? If I got Kobe White, and Bruce Brown's just an extra guy, right? If we take Kobe White off the bench, Anthony Black we can move to the backup 2, or Kobe White could be the backup 2. Darren Peterson could move to the starting 3 over Aaron Nesmith. That is an idea. But he's also 6'5". We don't need so many guys who are 6'5" playing the 3. Unless we want to move Anthony Black to the 3. That's also an idea. He's an A perimeter defender. I guess the ideas are kind of limitless, I guess. I do like the idea of us getting Kobe White off the bench. I like that idea. I don't love the idea of getting Bruce Brown for Kevon Looney. Don't love it. Bulls would require $4 million more than allowed. And I guess even considering that, Desmond Bane could play the 2 in that situation. What if we tried this idea? What if Anthony Black plays the 3? What if Desmond Bane plays the 2? Wait, and then DeJounte Murray would have to be the backup 1 in that situation. So what if DeJounte Murray plays our 6-man for some reason? Darren Peterson plays the backup to Bane. Anthony Black, Nesmith. You guys at the 4, and then you guys at the 5. That's an idea. And then maybe we will explore the idea of trading DeJounte Murray, because we could use DeJounte Murray in any franchise. That doesn't really matter. So if we swapped DeJounte Murray, because we got Kyrie Irving now, bring back Jalen Suggs. Bring back Jalen Suggs. A lot younger, and we can flip him again later if we want to, and we get a draft pick. I'm thinking about that. Is it the best trade on the planet? No, probably not. Nope. No. Bring Franz Wagner back, but we have to move both of these guys. We do get Isaiah Stewart. I'll think about it. We could just get Jamal Murray. Have a nice backcourt. Have Cameron Johnson play the backup 3. So there's a lot of cool trades we can do. I'm going to think on them. Come back to this franchise and finish it up in a little bit. That's my plan.